name's Ariana Pichatti, and this is the Palm Beach Yogi. Welcome to class. This is a 50-minute asana, slow flow, slow burn with some added sound healing at the end. So get on your mat, maybe grab some water, and get ready to start. So today we're going to start in a comfortable seated position. Easy pose or half lotus. Allow the shoulders to roll back onto the shoulder blades and the arms melt down, hands on your knees or in your lap. Feeling your spine start to lengthen up. And with each exhale, you relax a little bit more. Inhale, lengthen up from the base of your spine to the crown of your head. And exhale, melt the shoulders down. Bring your hands together, prayer position at heart center, Anjali Mudra. Close your eyes. Bring your awareness to the space between your eyebrows, your third eye chakra. Breathing into your lower belly, keeping your awareness on the space between your eyebrows. Set an intention for your practice right here, right now. A mantra, a word, a phrase. The mantra I am choosing is Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Bowing to the inner guru, the inner wisdom. The answers are already within myself. And an English affirmation, I am limitless. I am limitless. Flutter the eyes open. Inhale the arms up overhead. Sweep the energy up between your palms. Exhale the right hand down. Lengthen up and go up and over to the right, so you're stretching the left side body. Continuing to breathe. Feeling yourself stretch and lengthen from the left hip flexor through the rib cage, the shoulder, the arm, the wrist, fingers. Feel yourself start to power up, but also remain relaxed. Total awareness. On your next inhale, rise up, bring both arms up with you. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, lengthen up, and exhale, go up and over to the left. Stretching the right side body. Same thing. Powering up, but staying relaxed. Feeling yourself stretch and lift from this right hip flexor past the rib cage, past the shoulder, the arm, the hands, fingertips. Inhale, rise up, bring both arms up with you. Exhale, twist to the right, left hand to right knee, right hand on the ground behind you. Inhale, come back to center, bring both arms up overhead. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand to left knee, left hand on the ground behind you. Release to center. Inhale, the arms up overhead. Exhale, palms to down the heart to heart center, down the midline. Lost English there. Refold the legs, either easy pose or half lotus the other side. Other leg on top or other leg in front. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale the right hand down. Doing the same movements. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, go up and over to the right. Again, stretching the left side body. This time moving a little bit deeper. Take your gaze up. On your next exhale, take your gaze down. Head back to center. Start to fold over the right knee. So the palms come out in front of the right knee. And you're pressing back into both sit bones, stretching and opening the lower back. Inhale, rise on up. Arms up. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, go up and over, stretching the right side body. Again, going a little bit deeper, stretching and lengthening a little bit more. Take your gaze up. Inhale. Exhale, take your gaze down. Head to center to neutral, and then fold over the left knee. Palms come out in front of the left knee, pressing back into both sit bones, opening the lower back. It's okay to round the spine. Bring your chin to chest. Inhale, rise up. Bring both arms up with you. Palms down the midline to heart center, Anjali Mudra. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, twist to the right, left hand to right knee. Right hand on the ground behind you. Inhale back to center, arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Release back to center. Roll the shoulders out. Slowly transition to tabletop. Shoulders in line with the wrists, knees hip distance apart. Inhale, lift the buttocks, chest, and chin. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest, taking some cat-cows, really focusing on the spine. Nice, healthy back. Inhale, lift everything up. Engaging the muscles in the back. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest, press the mat away from you. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round a little bit deeper. Back to center. Curl the toes under, lift the knees and hips, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Get grounded down in the root of your thumbs. Press your chest back towards your thighs, the crown of your head towards the mat. Look between your hands. Walk or hop your way up to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Bring your arms up with you at the top. And exhale, palms together down the heart center. Pause here. Moving into Surya Namaskara. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, take a back bend. Just press the hips forward, shoulders come back. So it should be comfortable enough to stay here. No pain in the lower back. Continue to breathe. Continue to lengthen up from the hips, from the rib cage. As you lengthen up and back. In your next exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right foot steps way back. Place the right knee down. Low lunge. You can uncurl the toes. Arms come up. Anjaneyasana. Allow gravity to pull the hips down. Sinking a little bit deeper. Continuing to breathe. Lengthening up. Your torso lengthens up. And your hips sink down. Exhale the hands down. Step back into plank. Place the knees down. Bend the elbows, lower all the way down. And then inhale, press up to baby cobra. So bend the elbows. Imagine there's a string attached to your heart, pulling it forward. Ignite the upper back by squeezing the shoulder blades together. On your next exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Nice deep breaths. Look between your hands. Walk or hop your way up to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold deeper. And as you do, roll your inner thighs in and back. Try to lengthen your spine, flatten the back, taking the curve, the rounding out of your spine. Your head is getting closer towards your toes. Your hips are getting closer towards the ceiling. And then slowly roll on up to standing. Roll up, rise up. Sometimes I combine my words. Inhale the arms up overhead, palms together. And exhale the palms down to heart center. Anjali Mudra. Breathe here. Inhale the arms up overhead, palms together. Take another little back bend. Continuing to lengthen up and open the front part of the body, really protecting the spine in the lower back, not compressing the vertebrae together. Continue to breathe. On your next exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fingertips down, left foot steps way back, low lunge. The knee is down, uncurl the toes. Inhale the arms up overhead. Allow gravity to pull the hips closer towards the mat. As your inhales, lengthen your torso up from your hips. And your exhale, sink your lower body down just a little bit more, surrendering to gravity. On your next exhale, hands come down to the mat. Step back into high plank. Place the knees down gently. Slowly lower down, keeping the elbows tucked in towards the ribs. Inhale, baby cobra again with the tops of your feet on the mat, or start to press up into full cobra, keeping the upper back ignited. Shoulder blades squeezing together. Eye of the elbows start to roll forward. On your next exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Walk out your dog, pedal out your legs, releasing the lower back. Look between your hands, walk or hop your way up to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, stay here and relax. Bring your feet about hip-width distance apart. Take your 2 peace fingers, your middle and index fingers, wrap them around the big toes, left foot and right foot. Inhale again, try to lengthen the spine up a little bit, and then on your next exhale, forward fold, pulling on the toes. Allow your elbows to pop out towards the sides. It's okay if there's a bend in the knees. Feel the sensations in the back of your hamstrings, the backs of your knees, your calves. And again, bring that visualization as if there's a string, pulling your hips up closer towards the ceiling, rolling your inner thighs in and back, pulling the toes a little bit more as your toes continue to press down into the fingers. Inhale, half lift, releasing the big toes, bringing your hands to your shins. Pause here. Allow the blood flow to neutralize. We're gonna move into chair next. Before we do, you can keep your feet hip-width distance apart or heel-toed and back together, up to you. Inhale, bend the knees, hips go back, arms go up. Chair pose. Continue to breathe. Press the big toes down into the mat, the pinky toes down into the mat. Take your left hand to your lower back, your right hand to your lower belly, and then tuck your tailbone under slightly, taking any curve out of that lower back, keeping the knees even and in line with each other. Sink down a little bit deeper. Arms come back up, taking the gaze in between your palms. Roll the inner thighs in and back, engaging the glutes. Fire up the glutes. Maybe bring the arms and the shoulders back a little bit more, lengthening up higher in the torso, sinking down a little bit deeper in the lower body. Continue to breathe. Hands together at heart center. On your next exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right foot steps way back, high lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus arms, bending the elbows to a 90-degree angle. Then we're going to take a little twist here. So twist to the left, staying in cactus arms, engaging the core. And then bring this right elbow to the outside of the left thigh. Extend the arms, one up, one down. Continuing to press the energy through that back foot, the right heel. Inhale, sweep the arms back up overhead, high lunge. Exhale the hands down to the mat, step back into high plank. Stay in high plank and go through your flow, or you can always put your knees back down to the mat. So inhale, come forward, cobra or upward facing dog this time. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Look between your hands, walk or hop your way up to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Inhale to chair pose, bend the knees, hips go back, arms go up. Palms together at heart center. Again, tuck that tailbone under, taking any curve out of that lower back, the lower spine, and find more length in the torso. in the upper body as you sink down deeper in the lower body, feeling the big toes and pinky toes press down into the mat. Fire up. Feel the sensations. Feel your breath. You are in control. Tell the mind to calm down. Tell the mind to be quiet. Tell the mind to relax. On your next exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, left foot steps way back. High lunge. Arms go up. Exhale, cactus arms. Elbows bent to 90-degree angle. Taking a twist here, twist to the right. So the right leg is forward. We're twisting to the right, engaging the core, continuing to lengthen up from the spine through the crown of the head and sink down deeper in the hips. Left elbow to the outside of the right thigh for a twist. Spread your arms, grow your wings. Right arm is extended up, left arm extended down. Twisting from the mid-back, pressing the energy through that back heel, that left heel. Inhale, both arms up overhead. Sweep the energy up, high lunge. Exhale the hands down. Step back into plank. Take an optional flow, or just meet me in downward facing dog and breathe. Allowing the ego to stay off of the mat. Listening to your body. What is best for you right now? Maybe inhale through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. Slowly walk your way up to the top of the mat, forward fold. Just dangle and hang over your legs without trying to be perfect or make the pose perfect or make the pose difficult. Just hang over here and breathe. On your next inhale, half lift, bring your hands to your shins, backs parallel with the mat. Relax, continue to breathe. Roll all the way up to standing. Roll the shoulders up and back at the top, spread the fingers wide. Palms can be facing forward or in towards the body. But again, feel all four corners of your feet press down into the mat. The big toes press down, the heels, the pinky toes. You might hear horses in the background. This is Tadasana, mountain pose. Sometimes we come into this pose and we want to move into the next pose quickly. But this pose is so important. It's a foundation pose. It's a foundation for all standing poses. Bring your weight into your left foot. Lift the right leg up, bend the right knee to a 90-degree angle. Take the left hand to the outside of the right knee. Right hand to your lower back. Twist to the right. Start to look over that right shoulder, keeping that right shoulder pulled back onto the shoulder blade. If this is enough, stay here. If you'd like to go a little bit deeper, this left hand can slide down the outside of that right leg. Grab the right foot, extend the foot in front of you. It's okay to fall. Continuing to twist, pressing the energy through that right heel. And pressing that standing foot, that standing big toe down into the mat, lengthen up. On your exhale, you twist a little bit deeper. Your leg is extended. Bend the knee back to a 90-degree angle, holding onto the outside of the knee. Untwist, coming back to center. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, start to fold over the right leg, interlacing all 10 fingers underneath of that right foot. Stay here, or extend the right leg out in front of you. Start to bring your forehead to your knee, elbows facing down towards the mat. Continuing to press the left big toe down in the mat. Moving back out the way you came into the pose with the knee bent up to standing. And then gracefully set the right foot down. Maybe shake out the left leg or roll out the foot and the ankle before we take that on the other side. Come back to Tadasana. Check your alignment. Connect with the breath. Bring your weight into your right foot this time. Lift the left leg up. flex the left foot, the knee is in line with the hip. If it's not quite there, that's totally fine. Just practice on lifting it up, strengthening the hip flexor. Take the right hand to the outside of the left knee. Left hand on your lower back, fingers pointing down, and take a gentle twist. Keeping the left shoulder rolled back onto the shoulder blade, and try gazing over the left shoulder. If you feel wobbly, you can bring your gaze back forward and focus on the foundation foot, the standing foot. Press the right big toe down into the mat, lengthen up. If you'd like to move a little bit deeper, right hand can slide down that left leg, grab the outside of the left foot, extend the leg out in front of you, and continue to twist. Continue to press the energy through that right standing leg and the extended leg, the left foot. Feel the foot continue to stay flexed. Stretching that SI band, the hamstrings, the back of the knees. If your leg's extended, bend the knee back to a 90-degree angle and stay in the twist. Gently untwist back to center. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, start to fold over the left leg. Interlace all 10 fingers under the left foot. Extend the left foot out in front of you. Elbows pointing down. And then try to make that forehead to knee connection. Again, pressing that foundation foot, the right big toe down into the mat. Feel the muscles activated. Feel yourself lengthening up. Feel yourself power up. And then gently come out of this pose the same way you came into it, with the left knee bent. Gracefully set the foot down. Inhale the arms up overhead. For another back bend, you can keep the arms up, or you can have your hands on your lower back for support, either fingertips pointing up or fingertips pointing outward with your thumbs in towards the spine on either side of the spine. I'm going to have my arms up. Palms together. You can cross the thumbs and pull the shoulders back. Press the hips forward. Open the front part of the body. Able to stay here in your back bend. So make sure it's a comfortable place, even if you don't feel like you're going back that much. It's not about what it looks like. It's about what it feels like. It's about opening up your body. It's about creating a healthy spine and opening up your solar plexus chakra, your heart chakra, all of the chakras. Continue to breathe. And little by little, maybe you go back a little bit more. Again, pressing the hips forward, pulling the shoulders back. On your next exhale, slowly start to forward fold. Releasing the lower back. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, half lift again. Pause here and relax. Bring your fingertips down to the mat. Right foot steps way back, followed by the left high plank. Palms down on the mat. Press the energy through the heels. Lift the backs of your knees up. Check your alignment in your high plank. The shoulders are still on the shoulder blades and the upper back is ignited, but also the shoulders are relaxed, no tension in the neck. Feel your core engaged. Side plank, right arm goes up high. Stack the feet or place the left knee down at any time. It's totally acceptable. It's totally fine. If you'd like more of a challenge, which is also totally acceptable, lift the right foot up. Flex the right foot. Feel yourself like a starfish. So strong, so powerful. Your entire body is engaged. Imagine the solar plexus chakra shooting energy out to all of your limbs, your legs, your arms, giving you more power. You need more energy, search there. Slowly transition back to high plank. And then side plank, other side, left arm up high again. Feel free to place that right knee down. Breathe and lengthen. Maybe you lift the top leg up and flex the foot. Focus on the breath and the solar plexus chakra, giving you more energy, more length, more stability, more focus, all of the awareness. Slowly transition back to high plank. Take it through an optional flow, or take 5 optional push-ups. Following your breath. After your 5th push-up, you can go through a flow or just meet me in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up high. Exhale, the right foot in between the thumbs, warrior 1, back heel is down, 45 degrees, arms are up. Exhale, open it up to warrior 2, back foot parallel with the back of the mat. Right arm to the top of the right thigh, left arm reaches up high. Stay here, or right fingertips reach down towards the mat. Or maybe you take a bind, left arm behind the back, right arm underneath and around the right thigh, and grabbing fingers. Maybe you take a bird of paradise here by stepping the left foot up to meet the right. Come into the ball of the right foot, and then all of your weight in your left foot and lift everything up. Bring the right leg with you. Get grounded down in your foundation foot. Maybe you extend the right leg. If you're in birds, slowly release. Everyone meet me in a warrior 2 position. Nice and slow movements. On your next exhale, windmill your hands down to the mat. Come onto the ball of the left foot and step back into plank. Take an optional flow, moving with your breath. Inhale, lift the left leg up high. Exhale, step it in between your thumbs. Back heel is down, 45 degrees. Inhale, rise up, warrior 1. Exhale, open it up, warrior 2. Top arm to the top of the left thigh. Right arm reaches up high. Stay here and feel the stretch through the right side body, the length from your arms and the torso. Or bring your left fingertips down towards the mat. Maybe you take that bind or try the bind. Right arm behind the back. Left arm under and around the left thigh. Grab for your fingers. Open the chest. Settle here. Feel your hips sink down deeper. The stability, the strength, or take a bird of paradise. Your gaze is down. Step the right foot up to meet the left. Come onto the ball of the left foot. The left toes, I should say. Rise up, stand up, bring your left leg up with you. Once you feel stable, then you start to extend the left leg with a smile on your face, connecting with your breath, knowing this is temporary. Even if you think it's uncomfortable or noticing different sensations, it's temporary, so just be here in the moment. Here in your birds, gently release down, and everyone slowly transition back to warrior 2. Exhale, windmill the hands down to the mat. Come into the ball of the back foot. Step back into plank. Take an optional flow. And meet me in a child's pose this time. If you need some water, grab some water. In your child's pose, big toes to touch, knees spread wide to the edges of the mat. Foreheads down to the mat, walk your fingertips way out in front of you. Really feeling the stretch from the lower back, the mid back, the upper back. I'm gonna grab some water. Remembering the intention that you set for your practice. I am limitless. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Honoring, noticing, and bowing to the inner guru within myself, within all of us. On your next inhale, start to slide forward with your nose and heart leading, coming onto your belly and your chest. So you're all the way down on your mat. Let's come into Sphinx pose first. Forearms down on the mat, shoulders over the elbows. Palms are flat down. Imagine that there's somebody attaching a string to your heart or your mid-chest, pulling it forward so much that you have to roll your shoulders Back on the shoulder blades for the heart to pop out even more, engaging the muscles in your lower back, your mid-back. Although it looks like such an easy position or pose, you're engaging so much of your body. Continue to breathe. Continue to breathe. This is so healing for the spine, strengthening these muscles and feeling this life force energy move through your body. On your next exhale, slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Bring your arms by your sides, palms facing down. Take a cheek. Just take a cheek and totally relax. Melt. Relax. Let your body heal. Absorbing, noticing the benefits from certain positions, certain poses, your asana practice. Bring your hands in line with your nipple line or just under your shoulders and start to roll your chest up, peeling your chest up, rolling your shoulders back into baby cobra. So similar position to Sphinx, but this time your hands are under your shoulders. So again, imagine there's somebody with a string pulling your heart and chest forward, finding more length, using your back muscles to go up a little bit higher, not putting any more weight in your hands, but using your back muscles to rise up. Continue to breathe. Even if they're short breaths, continue to breathe. Slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Take the other cheek, arms by your sides. Head to center. Again, palms underneath your shoulders or fingertips in line with your nipple line. Roll the shoulders back on the shoulder blades. Peel the chest and the heart up. This time, try to come into full cobra. So we're starting to straighten the arms. Maybe rolling the eye of the elbows forward. Getting grounded down in the root of the thumbs. Again, igniting the upper back. The entire back is so engaged. Even my glutes are engaged, protecting my lower spine so I can open the front part of my body even more without compressing my lower spine. Open the belly. Feel the belly stretch. If this is comfortable, maybe bring your big toes to touch or your big toes and your heels, almost like you're zippering up your legs. Engaging those inner thighs. Continue to breathe. I am limitless. I am limitless. Lower all the way down. Arms by your sides. Take the other cheek. Head to center, bend both of your knees. Reach back and grab the tops of your feet or your ankles. Head is to center. And at first, keep your gaze down so your neck is parallel with the mat. Try to bring your knees and legs closer with each other. And then slowly start to kick into the hands. Even if it's just a little bit, feel your legs engage, your hamstrings and glutes engage, your inner thighs engage, even the muscles around your knees. And then start to peel your chest and solar plexus, the top of your belly up off of the mat. Maybe taking your gaze up a little bit if you're finding length in your spine and upper body. As you kick everything up, pull the shoulders back. Continue to breathe. Everything is so engaged. And release all the way down to the mat. Take the other cheek. Palms facing down. Arms by your sides. That was so deep, felt so good. Palms under your shoulders, head to center. Slowly press yourself up and back into a child's pose. Big toes to touch, knees spread wide to the edges of the mat. Feeling your lower back lengthen, open and expand. Deepen the breath to find more expansion and openness in the lower back to release any type of compression you may have experienced. Inhale, rise up to tabletop. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Back to tabletop, sit back on the heels. Upper body rises up, bring the knees together. Inhale, both arms up overhead, half tortoise. Palms together, you can cross your thumbs. Keeping the arms lengthened up, start to fold over the legs and the knees, trying to get your forehead to touch first and then the pinkies. As soon as the pinkies do touch the mat, slice them forward to find more length. Again, deepening the breath into the lower back. All of your awareness on your lower spine, the base of your spine, and even the root chakra and the sacral chakra area. Breathing into those areas and imagine your body and a breath is breathing up the spine so you can find more length. On your next inhale, rising up out of the pose, lifting your pinkies up first and then the forehead. Pinkies up first and then the forehead, using your core to keep your hips back on the heels. On your exhale, palms down to heart center, Anjali Mudra, prayer position. Rise up to your knees, 2 sets of camel pose. Bring your knees hip-width distance apart, and your hips are squared forward. Couple options here. If you have a block, you can use the block in between your thighs for support. If you want to bring your toes curled under for more length on your heels, you can. You can bring your hands to your lower back with fingertips pointing up, or again, fingertips pointing out with your thumbs in towards the spine. When you do this, coming into camel, pull the shoulders back under the shoulder blades, press the hips forward, and again, shoulders continue to come back. This is camel, this is enough. Receiving all the benefits right here, but if you want to go a little bit deeper, maybe reach back and grab your heels. Continuing to press the hips forward. Opening the front part of the body, opening the solar plexus, the heart chakra. Slowly release, bring your hands to your lower back to rise up. Sit back on your heels, bring your knees together, inhale the arms up overhead. Half tortoise again, palms together, exhale, fold over the legs, bringing your forehead to touch first and then the pinky. Slice the pinky forward. Breathe into the lower back. And this time, as you rise up, I want you to just roll up. Your arms can be relaxed. You're just rolling up, rounding your spine, one vertebra at a time. Inhale, rise up over your knees. Again, camel second set. Bring your knees hip-width distance apart. Come right into the pose, wherever you are comfortable at, wherever maybe you left off at. Or maybe you try a different variation. But just breathe. Be in your own practice for a moment. In this moment. Bring your hands to your lower back to release, rise up, sit back on your heels. Bring your knees together, zipper up the legs. Rabbit pose, the crown of your head on the mat with your forehead close in towards the knees. Reach back and grab your heels. Lift your hips up. Rounding the spine, stretching the lower back, the mid back. Releasing into a child's pose. Connect with the breath. Slowly rise on up, using your fingertips to walk you up. Come onto your left hip, swing both legs out in front of you. Flexing the feet. Moving any skin or fat from underneath of your seat bones to just find more length. Let's start in staff pose. So engage your legs, engage your feet, engage the muscles in your legs. Sit up nice and tall, lengthening up from your hips, from your rib cage, arms by your sides. Either fingertips down on the mat, next to you, behind you, or palms flat down. This is staff pose, Tadasana. Focus and hold here. Instead of focusing on the next asana, the next pose, the next movement, the next breath, just on this moment. And then inhale both arms up overhead. Keeping this nice flat, straight back, try to exhale and fold over the legs. Maybe you come this far, maybe you come this far, maybe you come this far, maybe you don't go any farther. And once you feel like you can't go any farther, try to surrender into the pose. Maybe you grab your feet, give your hands come onto the mat, and you just relax. Maybe you play with the sensations in the back of your shoulders by bringing your chin to your chest. Maybe rising the head up and then back, chin to chest. And just creating a little movement here to work out that tight sensation that you may feel in the back of your neck, back of your shoulders, even in your back. And the goal here is to have a nice straight back, so even if your knees are bent, one day the legs will be straight, but first the back has to be straight. First you have to work out and heal all of the stuck energy there in the back and the tension, the resistance. Use your breath to guide you. Know that you can heal this yourself. Your body wants to heal. Your body wants to open and expand naturally. Inhale, rise up, bring your arms up with you overhead. Exhale, slowly float them down by your sides onto the mat. Step your right foot to the outside of the left thigh. And then bend that left knee and curl that leg in so the calf is closer towards your butt. So you're sitting like this. Both sit bones are down on the mat. I know my screen looks a little dark. And then inhale the left arm up high. Exhale, left elbow presses into the outside of the right thigh, twisting to the right. While I'm here, I like to grab onto that left ankle, really pressing that elbow into the leg back into the elbow for a deeper twist. Release to center. And then try to see if you can stay here or both knees on top of each other with now that right foot, the top side of the right foot placed down onto the mat. Cow face position. So from sideways, it looks like this. Stay here and breathe, or left arm reaches up high and behind the head, right arm reaches behind the back, trying to grasp your fingertips together, interlacing your fingers. Maybe you get there, maybe you don't. Using your head to press that left arm, that top arm back. So the right leg, the right knee is on top, and the left arm is on top. Balancing yin-yang energy, activating left-right hemispheres of the brain. Release the hands. Bring your fingertips down on the mat in front of you. We're going to do a little swivel action here, so stay with me, watch me. I'm going to walk my fingertips over to the left, come onto my feet, so like my soles of my feet are on the mat. Stand and twist as I twist and rotate all the way around. My left leg and left knee are now on top, so I'm still facing front, but now my left leg is on top. Step that foot down on the mat, so that way we can take the twist first. So the knee is up. The foot is flat down on the mat on the outside of the right thigh. Inhale the right arm up high and exhale, take the twist. Elbow to the outside of the thigh, or you can always just wrap it around the knee. I like to grab the ankle while I'm here in the twist. Untwisting, and then bringing the left knee on top of the right knee, so that way the outside top of that left foot is just relaxed and laying on the mat. The sole of the foot is just open. You can pause here, just focus on this. This is very intense, very deep stretch. Or you can go a little bit deeper with adding the arms and inhale the right arm up high. Exhale the arm behind the head. Left arm reaches behind the back to try to Grasp fingertips together, pressing that top arm back with the head, opening the chest and the shoulders. Cow face pose. Releasing the fingers. Bringing that left leg out in front of you. Sole of the right foot to your left inner thigh for Janu Shirshasana, head to knee pose. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold over the left knee. Try to make the forehead to knee connection. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, float the arms down. Right leg out in front of you. Sole of the left foot to right inner thigh. Inhale the arms up and exhale, fold over. Trying to make, again, the forehead to knee connection. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, float the arms down by your sides. Come down to your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Maybe rock from left to right. Taking a happy baby. If you're taking a happy baby, bend the knees. I like to grab the tops of my feet, my toes and the balls of my feet while bringing my arms to the insides of my legs and knees, and then pulling my feet down. Or you can always grab for the heels and pull the heels down. And then you can rock from left to right, trying to tap the knees on the mat, really feeling like your kidneys getting a little massage, the muscles around the spine getting a massage, really creating energy points, opening, relaxation, creating healing in these areas. Getting the energy to flow through the meridians in your body, flowing through little tiny chakras in your back called nadis. So healthy for physical healing, emotional healing, energetic, spiritual connection. Finding stillness, wrapping both arms around your legs, giving yourself a great big hug here. And then bring your left leg flat down on the mat. Left hand grabs the right knee, pull it across your body to the left. Right arm out to the right, keep the right shoulder plugged down into the mat. Gaze at the right hand, or the right middle finger to be exact. One day that knee will touch the ground, but the focus is to keep the shoulders plugged down into the mat, twisting from the mid-back, opening up the spine, relieving sciatica pain or symptoms. Coming back to center, hug both knees into your chest, lift your head up, bring your forehead to your knees for just a second. Release the head down, right leg down to the mat, right hand grabs the left knee, pulls the knee across the body to the right, left arm out to the left, gaze at the left hand or the left middle finger, keep the left shoulder plugged down into the mat. Coming back to center, hugging both knees into your chest. Relax and breathe. You're going to take 2 sets of either bridge or wheel. So I'm going to do my first set as bridge and my second set as wheel. So you can join me in both or take any variation of your choice. Feet flat down on the mat. Lift your hips up. Try to get your shoulders and elbows closer together. When you walk them closer together, your body lifts up a little bit higher. And then interlace your fingers under your body. Try to get your pinkies to press down into the mat. Continuing to press your hips up. Squeezing the inner thighs together, pressing the big toes down, the heels down into the mat, feeling the legs fired up, feeling those muscles activated. It's a good sensation for those to be fired up. Tell your mind that it's good. Tell your mind we can stay here. Don't give up. Breathe. Slowly release down to the mat. Hug your knees into your chest. Thank your body. Thank your body for whatever it can give you today. And then moving right into the second set, either bridge again or wheel. If you're coming into wheel, place your hands under your shoulders, fingertips pointing towards your butt. Come onto the crown of your head first, and then press all the way up. Pressing your heart and chest forward, maybe straightening your legs a little bit, keeping the front part of your body so open, the hamstrings stay engaged. Slowly lower down one vertebra at a time. At the bottom, hug your knees into your chest. Rock from left to right. Lift your head up and bring your forehead to your knees. Release the head down. Arms out by your sides like a T. Arms out like a T, palms facing up. Just bring your knees over to the left. They can stagger apart, they can separate, they can do whatever they want, but just take a gentle twist. Again, keeping the shoulders plugged down into the mat. The twisting just neutralizes the spine after any type of deep back bends or openers, chest openers, hip openers. It's nice to neutralize the spine. Knees back to center, head to center. Knees over to the right, head over to the left, looking at the left middle finger, keeping both shoulders plugged down into the mat. Head to center, knees to center. Straighten your legs up to the ceiling. Bring your arms up in front of your body, standing up, keeping the shoulders plugged down. And then interlace your fingers, release the index fingers pointing up. Kali Mudra. So interlacing your fingers, release the index fingers pointing up. We're going to use our core strength. 15 pulses, using your core to lift your body up, trying to get your fingers to touch your big toes. You can have your feet flexed. So we'll begin. Connect with the breath. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Keeping the arms up, head and neck relaxed down on the mat. Lower the legs down 5 to 6 inches. And same thing, you might not make that connection, but just reach up again towards the toes. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, you've got this, 14, 15, relax the neck and head down, keeping the arms where they are. And you're just gonna lower the right leg, but don't let it touch the mat. Hover over the mat, hover over the ground, and then inhale, rise up. 1, exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up. 2, exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And now the other side, we got this. I'm all fired up. And begin, exhale, lower, inhale, rise up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, continue to breathe, continue to move. 10, keeping the palms pressed together. 11, 12, you've got this. 13, 14, and 15. Hug your knees into your chest. Lift your head up, forehead to knees. Release the neck and head down, straighten the legs up to the ceiling. Arms by your sides, palms facing up, using only your lower belly to lower the legs down to the mat. Coming into our final resting pose, moving into Savasana. I will guide you through a Savasana. And then I will also, at the end of Shavasana, play some sound healing bowls for you. I hope that the audio comes in nicely. So allow your body to relax, the belly to relax. If you want to massage your lower belly for a moment after those ab exercises, you can. I like to do little massages on areas when they're very tight or when I just do a lot of exercise with them, because it brings more blood flow, brings more energy to that area, creating and promoting healing, openness. Allow your toes to fall outward. Allow your eyes to relax. Bring your awareness to your feet and think feet relax. Legs relax. Hips and belly relax. Chest and shoulders relax. Arms, hands, fingers, fingertips relax. Relax the neck, the head, the jaw, the tip of your nose, your cheeks, your forehead. Relax your eyebrows. Allow your eyes to fall deep within the eye sockets. Just relax. The crown of your head, relax. And finally, the mind. Just think, mind, relax. Mind, relax. Leaving the mind and the body by itself. Bring your awareness to your breath. Staying relaxed, staying in Shavasana. Bring your awareness to your body. Bring your awareness to your mind. Begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, deepen the breath. And when you feel comfortable and ready, roll onto the right side of your body or the left side. Come into the fetal position. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your mind relaxed. And then slowly press yourself up to any comfortable seated position to close. Palms together at heart center at the top, Anjali Mudra. The space between the palms represents the lotus flower that you are, the expansion, the beautiful growth in your life that you're going through, that you will continue to go through, the ebb and flow of life that is natural, that is always happening. So we don't need to be shocked during any portion of life. We just accept what is, and we continue to flow and go, pause and breathe, move and stop. Thank you for practicing with me today. I wish you peace and joy. The light in me honors the light in you, which is also the light in me. Namaste.